Welcome back people, Professor Piyush here. So in this video I'm going to show you, before moving forward to vector data classification chapter, which will be after this symbology chapter, there are a few couple of tools which are remaining, so I will cover them. First one is this, creating a customized SVG file, and for that I have used Inkspace, which is an open source just like QGIS. You can download it. I have shared the link in the description. It's easy to install, and of course I will guide you through. Even if you haven't used Inkspace before, it's no problem. Of course I will guide you through the whole process to create something like this, and then how to export it and then use it in QGIS, something like this. You can see, right? So let's see how we can do that. So if you remember the previous exercise where we created geometry generated symbols, something like this, to represent our entities like water bodies and any other places as well. We also used to show places with the heart symbols, and we also totally removed the color of these water bodies with the symbol itself. So if you have completed the previous exercise, you will get a file something like this. We are going one step further to this. What we will do, we will use our customized SVG symbols. So let me show you. If I go to water layer, double click and open the layer properties, you will see at the symbology, these are the layers which we have created in the previous exercise. So the main layer is the fill layer. On top of the fill layer, I have added a geometry generated symbol layer, which is symbol layer. And these symbol layers have different typologies. So you can use different types of symbol layers over the fill layer, right? We have already covered in the previous videos these things. So in the geometry generator symbol layer type, and this symbol layer types, if you click the rollout, it gives you multiple options through which you can use different types of fills or symbol layers. So currently I have used geometry generator, but in this case I'm going to show you how can you use SVG fill here. So I will click this and you will see a new set of options will open, and but currently I am not seeing any fill here, right? It's showing, sorry, I'm not seeing any SVG fill here. I'm only seeing the fill layer, the fill color, right? It's showing blank here as well. You can see why, because I haven't selected any SVG symbols. By default also QGIS gives you these symbols. You can see here the list. Let me scroll this down a little bit, and you can see if I fold this and select this, these are all the symbols which are available. If you want to segregate or you want to select based on your work profile, then you can open this and automatically QGIS have segregated different symbols for different work purposes. Like for accommodation purposes, you have symbols segregated like this. So you can select any one of them and it will reflect here in the fill as well, right? Same with amenities. If you want to show certain amenities in the city or in any other neighborhood, you can use these symbols, right? Arrows for directions, backgrounds, so many are there. But what if in some cases you are not able to get those symbols which are required for a specific or very unique purposes? In that case, we use customized SVG files, which we can create in Inkscape outside and then bring it in the QGIS. So I will close everything here and I will cancel this, and I will directly take you to the Inkscape website and tell you how to download, from where to download. I have given the link which directly takes you to the download page. So if you open from the link given in the description, which is something like this, slash inkspace.org slash release slash Inkscape 1.4, which is the current version in 2025 March, April, and maybe later on they will add more new versions, but it's okay. For now, you can, when you come to this page, you will see different options for different operating systems. You can use it in Linux, Windows, Mac OS, and so on. So I'm using for Windows. If you go down here, you will see some more options or previous versions. If you are already using Inkspace, then it's good. So you if you have compatible files for previous versions, maybe you have an older machine, you can use previous versions as well. Year wise they have noted down which version, so you can use them. And click the download Windows button. You will see another option which is telling you 64-bit architecture. So I have a 64-bit window, so I will select it. And here, instead of going for Windows installer package, it's better you go for exe format, download it, and you will get a installer file something like this, which is Windows installer package. Double click and it will install Inkscape in your suitable drives where you want them. Now let me take you to Inkscape. When you open a new document in Inkscape, it will look something like this. Of course, while opening also you will get certain options from where you can change, but even if you open by default settings, you will get an A4 size paper, something like this. It doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm going to tell you how to edit the paper size. So how can you do that? First, you can just directly right click here and go to document properties, right? Or you can go to file, and under file you will also find document properties. You can also use shortcut, which is shift plus control plus D. I will just click from here and it will open the document properties in front of you, right? Now, what are the different options which this document properties give you? Display, what is the size of your paper, like currently it's A4 size. Units are millimeters. You can change the units if you want in centimeters, points, pixels. You have width, you have height. This here small button is the link button. So if I currently the dimensions are not linked, if you click it will link. I will unclick it and I will make it a squarish page, 200 by 200, right? So it will become a square. Orientation I will keep it like this only. Anyways, if it's a square, doesn't matter. And yeah, I can close it now. Now, how to zoom these things, this whole page as a full screen? So you can go to view, zoom, and here are different zooming options. To zoom in, you can use shortcut plus key, zoom out minus key, zoom to 1:1 like the real paper size if you want to zoom the paper to the real size in which the print will be taken. So but we don't need it now. And you can also zoom in certain ratios. Zoom selection, if we have created something on the page, we can select it and zoom it. Zoom drawing and zoom page, but currently we want zoom page. So even if I want, I can just type 5, it will zoom the whole page. Let me show you one more time. So if again the navigation, if you use your mouse scroll, it will go up and down like this. If you use the control key and your mouse scroll front and back, you can zoom in, zoom out like this as well. And if you use the shift key and front and back, you can move the page on the side. So these are the basic navigations. You can practice them. Let me show you one more time. Control, front mouse. If you scroll in the front, it will zoom in. If you scroll back, it will zoom out. Alt key, nothing, right? Shift key, it will pan left and right. If you scroll front, it will go right. If you scroll back, it will go left, right? And zoom, as I said, the shortcut was 5. If I press 5, it will zoom the page again.